Hey guys, welcome to Smoky Mountain Taco. Today I drove up about an hour away to a dealership. They said they had a white Trailhunter and I wanted to come check that out. Well, we're going to go check out some of the other trims. But before we do that, I want to thank all the subscribers who pushed me over the 1,000 subscriber mark. I really appreciate it. You really took this channel to a whole new level. Now be sure and find me on X, Facebook, Tacoma4g.com, Tacoma World, and be sure to post your pics, your videos, whatever you got, because I'd love to see your rigs, and we're going to do a video on your rigs because I want to say a big thank you for everyone who subscribed to the channel. But let's go see if we can't find that white Trailhunter. Let's do this. Let's walk over here. What we got up first here, TRD Off-Road and Underground. But look what they've got on here. My biggest pet peeve, tube steps on a TRD Off-Road. The first thing I see, what are we going to do with these people? They're going to charge you 600 bucks for this. Right there it is, oval tube steps black. Why pay $600 when you can pay for the OEM rock sliders for $1,000 on a TRD Off-Road? This makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. They want $45,713 for this underground. Now I do like that blue trim in there on this off-road. We got black badge overlay, no chrome. It's got some mud guard. Let's check those mud guards out. I think you can do better on the mud guards. I really like my ARC mud guards on mine. They do a great job. Be sure to go check out that video of me testing them out on the lake bed. But I see no cameras. It's not an I-Force Max. So this is a 4-cylinder turbo. Looks like a 5-foot bed from here. There's no storage, no DC output, USB-C output over here, no inverter. It does have bed rail system with bed cleats, bed lights, and of course it is a 4x4. And it's got an 8-inch screen in there. Major sources of foreign parts content: Japan 20%, Mexico 30%, final assembly point Baja California, Mexico, and the country of origin engine parts USA, transmission parts USA. So it's going to have a lock and rear differential. All right, we got a limited here. I can tell already by the chrome. You can see the inserts back here. They're fully chromed out. This is definitely your granddaddy's truck. But looky here, it's got a bed step. But the thing about the bed steps is you're not going to be able to put a tow hook in here. But look at this. Well, that is chromed out. They want $55,054 for this limited. It's got a 14-inch screen. It's got cameras. It's got the tow package. Look at that. They want $455 for that bed step. You can get that same bed step on Amazon for 89 bucks. Just saying. And it's got all-weather floor liners. Of course, you got a camera here. And look at that grill. This has got an inverter. And it's got a DC output, USB-C output over here. Bed lights, bed rail system, bed cleats. Now, here's a white TRD Off-Road. I see the Trailhunter. It's sneaking up on me over there. Look, I see the chase rack. But don't let that fool you. This TRD Off-Road's got a chase rack too. So that's not a Trailhunter. So for this white TRD Off-Road, now I have to say those bed steps are nice. Those TRD bed steps, although I don't agree with that on a TRD Off-Road, those are nice. It's got a nice texture to it. They want $46,493 for this TRD Off-Road. It's got an 8-inch screen. It's got a locking rear differential. Now it's got tow hooks. It's not an I-Force Max. Cast aluminum running boards are $1,200 bucks. That's actually more than rock sliders. Wow. They want more than the OEM rock sliders for that. I don't know if I'm buying that. I like them, but they're not for an off-road. That needs to have rock sliders on it. But it does have an off-road trail pipe, front and rear recovery hooks. So that's neat. How much are they wanting for that? $605 for the recovery hooks. All right, let's check out this I-Force Max. This has got a lift. I can tell already it's got a lift. Look at that upper control arm. It's got the same ones on here, but this is wrong. This has got a lift. This needs rock sliders. It's even got bigger tires on it. Those are 285s, 70R18s on here. So those are 18-inch wheels on this with a lift. That is offensive. It does not have cameras on this. They want $58,645 for this, and it's got an 8-inch screen, and it's got a locking rear differential, and it is hybrid. But remember that hybrids on the Tacomas, they are not made to save you gas money, but they are made to give you more power and torque. Now this has the lights on this one like my Trailhunter, but this is an off-road, and it does have a chase rack. How much do they want for the chase rack? Sport bar, $14.50. And this does have TRD Performance exhaust. It's got black tailgate insert, black badge overlay, bed step, interesting, bed seating lining, and heated front seats. Now that is nice, I have to say. You can see you got no room for the tow hook. See that? Check out my 10 simple mods video. It's doing really well. And I've got an alternative to that bed step. Here's an SR5 or an SR, which one is it? SR5. And they want $42,344 for this SR5 8-inch screen. It's got tailgate inserts, black badge overlay, and this is just a plain Jane SR5. On this TRD Off-Road, boy, they really like putting those on, don't they? They want $47,697 for this one, 8-inch screen. I do like that blue trim in there. This one has a TRD front skid plate, tailgate inserts, heated front seats, and this thing, I cannot believe it is $1,200. And on an off-road of all things. It's got a locking rear differential. Let's go check out that white Trailhunter because we found it. It's got a 6-foot bed. This is a Trailhunter for sure. Chase rack, rock sliders, definitely a 6-foot bed. And they want $67,094 for this 14-inch screen. It's loaded. It's got the stabilizer disconnect, rear locking differential, cameras in the tow package. And just like mine, it's just white. You got the bronze wheels. They're 18-inch. Cameras everywhere. Now this, look at this. On mine, it's got the bronze letters on the Toyota emblem here. This one, it's black, and it looks like it can be swapped out. Interesting. Got rigid front lights, and then you got the tow hooks in the front. You got protection on your rear diff. You got armor going all the way up and down it. You got composite armor over the gas tank. Yep, it's totally loaded, just like mine. You got to push a button to open up the gas tank here. And look at this. Transmission parts are coming from Japan on this one. The same trim as mine. No difference whatsoever. It's just white. Well, that's different. What do you think about that Stormtrooper look? Now, this does have a spray-on bed liner. I can see it glisten in the sun, so that's nice. Of course, you got the air compressor in the back. You got the 2400 watt inverter over here. And one thing over here with the air compressor, you also have DC output here and USB-C here. And not too long ago, I went down to Dick's Creek and I show you this air compressor in action. You definitely want to check out that video. I use Thor's hammer to air down and air up my tires all at once. Of course, you got Oman Emu shocks. You got the Trailhunter upper control arms. And look under here, you can see the armor going all the way back here. Let's look at some of the details here. Oh, this one actually includes the LED lantern. And it's got mini tie down, spray on bed liner, we saw that. Reflective black grill letter overlay. They want $285 for that. Body side molding, I had that on mine. I really like that on mine. If you're in the parking lot, it keeps it from getting dinged up. $67,094 for this. I did not pay that for my Trailhunter. What do you guys think about the Stormtrooper look on a Trailhunter? I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. One thing I forgot to mention is that Rigid has these rear lights that you can put in these spacers right here. Go look at my video, Insane Rear Lights, and you'll see what I'm talking about. They are great. I tell you, I love them. You can hook it into an aux switch that's sitting right back here. You can see it right there. If you're into Tacomas, this channel is for you. We cover it all: mod installs, real-world testing, electrical walkthroughs, dealership pricing, even recall updates. All Tacoma, all the time. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a thing. And they want $47,436 for this. It's got an 8-inch screen, black badge overlay, tailgate insert, the black. This one actually has bed seating lighting. Wow. Heated front seats. Never seen that on a Sport before. Now this is a perfect bed step for a Sport. It really is. But this has no inverter, no storage, no DC output, no USB-C over here. I like that color though. Engine parts USA, transmission parts USA. There's nothing special in the middle, no tow package, no cameras, no locking rear differential because it's a TRD Sport. Let's see, what we got over here? We got another one with a chase rack. Looks like a lifted TRD Off-Road. Is that a TRD Off-Road? Yep, it sure is. But why in the world would they put a air dam on a TRD Off-Road? And those bed steps, my goodness. Remove that air dam on a TRD Off-Road. I might be fine on a Sport, but this has definitely got a lift. It's got the TRD lift kit. Those TRD upper control arms there, it looks really nice on this. It's got an ARB chase rack. It even has bed scene lighting out here. I tell you what, those are nice, especially if you go camping or if you just park and go off-road. You need to light it up all around you. They want $58,740 for this, and it is an iForce Max, an 8-inch screen. It's got a cross-model suspension kit, 2.5-inch lift, 3400 is what they're calling it. This even has a TRD front skid plate, spray-on bed liner. Well, this has definitely got a lot on it, I'll say that. Heated front seats. Let's check out that armor under here. So why have this air dam with that armor? That does not make any sense. It's got a locking rear differential, chase rack, and then it's got a 2400 watt inverter. You can see it glisten there with the spray-on bed liner. It's got bed rail, bed cleat system, DC output, USB-C over here. I gotta say, if you've got a Tacoma, you always have to turn around and look at it. I don't care what generation or trim you got, you've got to. I see some used 24s up here. I see some back there. That's a nice 3rd gen they got right there. Like those wheels. Oh, that almost looks like my 3rd gen sitting up there. Wow, it's almost identical. But that has an air dam on it. Oh, it's a TRD Pro. No wonder it looks similar. Why do they have an air dam on a 3rd gen TRD Pro? Those are rock sliders right there. Somebody's been out in the woods. I need to take my Trailhunter to heart there. All right, these are used ones. I don't see any prices on them. They got a red Tacoma here. I gotta say, those red Tacomas look really good. This is a TRD Off-Road. Oh, why is this dealership putting this on here? Locking rear differential, no storage, no inverter, no outputs over there. Still got the plastic on. 47-112, 8-inch screen. It's got a front TRD skid plate. Now this is a really nice color. But please tell me this is not an off-road. It's a Sport. They want $47,292 for this. 8-inch screen. Still got the plastic. Heated front seats. Bed step. Tailgate insert. Black badge overlay. Nothing special in the back, but lights and bed rail system. This off-road has tow hooks. Why are they putting this on all these off-roads? That makes no sense. They want $49,296 for this. 8-inch screen, locking rear diff. This has bed scene lighting. This one has an LED lantern. It's got a TRD front skid plate and mud guards. Still got the plastic on the wheels. That's it for today. What do you guys think about all of these Tacomas? And what do you think about that Stormtrooper Trailhunter? That was pretty slick. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And we'll see you next time. If you like that video, be sure to subscribe, share, like, and hit that notification bell. And we will see you next time.